Hi, I'm Shannon Hare, and a lot of you don't know who I am and may never know who I am, but a lot of you can probably relate to who I am. I am a soon-to-be divorced single mom of 3 little kids, and I have always wanted to start a blog, but I don't have the time to sit down and actually type. I can type an email, I can type a quick little text here and there, but to sit and type something that makes sense and has some flow and is cute and funny and interesting and might make an impact on somebody's life will take me a much longer time than I have. It's not a 15-minute process. It would be a 3 to 4 day process probably, because I'm a perfectionist also, and I would probably edit correct a million times and then throw most of it in the trash. So I thought, well, video blogging might be the way for me to go, because I have a tendency just to talk, and I talk a lot, and sometimes I come up with amazing insight in what I say, and sometimes I don't. And I usually don't script anything or write anything down. I usually just talk about what comes from my heart and what comes from my head. So today is the first video that I'm doing in my bedroom by myself. My kids are away for the first time for a long period of time, upwards of 10 days. They will be away with their dad on vacation for 4th of July week/weekends in Cape Cod with their grandmother. And they are 4. My twins are 4. They'll be 5 in September, and then my littlest will be 3 in a month. So it is really, really hard for a mama to be away from their kids for that long. And probably a lot of you are wondering, well then, why divorce? Why be single? Why go that route? Because it is so hard, and I'm being away from my kids and I'm being separated from them, and that's the last thing on earth that I want to do. But I did it for them. I wasn't showing them how to be a good woman, female, wife, mother, any of it, because our relationship was just unhealthy. I'm not going to go into my relationship and why and how we divorced and if it's messy or not, but let's be honest, divorce is messy. There's nothing fun about it. The worst shit comes out in people in the middle of a divorce, myself included. I'm sure he would say the same about me. What I want to say to women and moms out there is, 1, you can do it by yourself, because more than likely you've been doing it by yourself this whole time, or most of the time, and you deserve to be happy, and you deserve to show your children what it's like to be happy and healthy and whole. And I felt like I should stay for as long as I stayed, because I was so committed to a relationship and so committed to being married and have the kids, and I could just suck it up, and it's okay that I'm not getting the things that I want, and that this is, not a good relationship. And I see that all the time with my friends, my family, just people all around. I observe now people in relationships, and I observe relationships, and I see people that are sacrificing their happiness and their joy, and sacrificing showing their children what that looks like. And therefore, their children are learning habits that will not serve them when they are older. They are learning not by what you say, but by what you do. And as hard as it is right now, of what I'm going through, and listening to my little kids not know why mommy's not living in their old house, and not know why they have to go back and forth between daddy and mommy, and how long they stay with who, and where they're going, and how confusing it is right now, I know in the long run that this is the best thing for them and me, because I am now going to show them what strength looks like, what example looks like, what peace and joy will look like, what hopefully someday in my lifetime again, what true love will look like. I'm granted not in any realm to go there right now, but just happiness, like true happiness for them. And we were both stifling each other, I'm sure, in our relationship and in our marriage, and it wasn't healthy. And I don't want my daughter to wake up when she's 13 years old and say, "Mama, why did you stay? Why are you here?" And to learn that that's an okay way to be, and an okay way to be a wife and to be a mother. And I don't want my boys to see an example of how a wife and a mother should be treated. So I want them to learn strong independence. So that's kind of why I'm doing this on Independence Day, on the 4th of July, as being my first post. I'm showing independence to my children, and I want them to be independent, strong, amazing, productive adults that have peace and joy and love, and have the world and can see whatever they want to do and do whatever they want to do. So my first vlog is not probably as fun as I hope some others will be, and hopefully I will be posting pictures and videos of things that my kids and I do, and things of that nature. But I wanted to this was my first one, and I wanted to come from the heart and tell you who I really am, and say to all the mothers out there, the wives, don't settle. You have more strength in you than you know. You gave birth to a baby, the hardest thing in the world. And if you are miserable and unhappy, I'm not saying that the world needs to be divorced everywhere, but you need to find your happiness. And if that's not with the person that you're with, and if it's being alone, because that's what it is for me right now, it's being alone, then that's okay. Because I'm happier now, and I will show my kids that. Then please just hear what I have to say and find strength in it. And if not divorce, then figure out how to fix it and get what you want and deserve. There's so many things that you deserve in this world, and go get it. All right? I love you guys.